Alehoof is one of the commonest plants, flourishing upon sunny hedgebanks and waste ground in all parts of Great Britain. The root is perennial, throwing out long, trailing, unbranched square stems, which root at intervals and bear numerous, kidney-shaped leaves of a dark green tint, somewhat downy with many chilled hairs, and having regular, rounded indentations on the margins. The expressed juice of the fresh herb is diaphoretic, and somewhat astringent, snuffed up the nose. It has been considered curative of headache when all other remedies have failed. A snuff made from the dried leaves of alehoof will render marked relief against a dull, congestive headache of the passive kind. The tea of the dried plant is high in vitamin C and is often used to treat minor wounds in scratches. Used fresh, the plant is considered edible and nutritious in salads, and may be steamed as a pother. The medicinal properties are astringent, diuretic, expectorant, aromatic, and tonic, as well as stimulant. Herbal teas are all the range for the many medicinal qualities they are supposed to possess. It's claimed they can help with everything from easing a cold and indigestion to fighting infection and nausea. It has diuretic properties and is useful against kidney complaints, slow-burning urine, and to purify the blood. It also treats indigestion and digestive disturbances like heartburn, colic, gastritis, diarrhea, and dries up watery stools. There was a time when ground ivy was very well accepted for its therapeutic as well as culinary properties. However, currently, homeowners consider this plant bearing violet blue blooms as a weed since it invades the lawns. Even herbalists practically neglect ground ivy, primarily recommending the herb in the form of a tea for curing chronic coughs. Alehoof is generally a well-tolerated herb that may be administered even to children to dispel the persistent blockage and also to cure chronic conditions like sinusitis and glue. People suffering from throat and chest complaints, particularly owing to presence of too much mucus, would also benefit by using its different formulations prepared with ground ivy.